Hello everybody and welcome to the Belgium Grand Prix. I'm your beautiful commentator. I've got a co-commentator. I need to make sure to get the thing up so I can make sure I can hear him. We're looking at Car Cannon here. He's been really nice to me. I'm 10 out of 10 for Car Cannon here. He's been hooking me up recently with help. Because, as we clearly know, I usually don't know anything half the time because I'm clever. We've got Car Cannon, we got Nora, Naziran, Foxy, Yabba, JG. We got FRL Ball Guy, we got VRL, we got Cam, Shumi, Mehmet, the Puffing Muffing, and Racing at Home. Not at home. Well, he is at home. Let's get the old thing up. Everything will be fine. But this thing decides to go low. Sorry for the small delay whilst I get the stream up, because as per usual I can never find streams on my phone because it's clever. Look at that Car Cannon. We've got Naziran who is just coming on to start his lap, we believe, or he's already started a lap. We'll find out in a minute. Yes. That's something like this, so I can go and click on it. Don't tell me to be YouTube. What is wrong with you? Why don't you... We'll eventually be on live on my phone when my phone tells me I can go on my YouTube app. But, well, let's just go through then as we go right on board with Car Cannon right up the hill, up to our route. Now this is a flat corner, 190 miles an hour, as he almost spins off at the top of our route, as per usual. That always happens. Now coming down the Camel Straight, down towards there, kind of the little chicane area, the Com, where Hamilton and Rosberg famously crashed in 2014, and on the exit up now, it's a little bit downhill where Brussels is. There on the left, Massa went off in the real-life track session this year. Now down into Brussels there, kind of off camber corner, easy to lock up and run right there. Now down into No Name, because it hasn't got no name. I don't know what's got no name, but never mind, we'll find that out one day. Now down towards the Shumi and Coulthard had their oh god moment. Now into the Huon area, the flat out almost area where you're doing about 170, 180 miles an hour. Then down into the Fanny chicane, down about 2-3 gears there. Into fifth. Through there in the Fanny chicane, now coming back up on the throttle, out, back into sixth, then down and back into about 4th gear there, as he goes right down into Stavelot then, now building up the power then, as Camps at the fast lap now of 145.2 as these guys build up towards the old Velocimont corner there, the fastest corner in the entire calendar here, 200 miles an hour of pure scare and pure just horrifying, terrifying thing. Now down into the bus stop chicane, and on the exit, let's see what Car Cannon can do.
I think it's a good time to introduce myself. I'm Vexo, former AOR driver myself, and I'll be co-commentator of Evil.
Yeah, I still don't know where the thing is. I will eventually, I promise you, everyone, I will get the
I still have no idea if I am hearable.
Yeah, we don't know if Vexo's hearable. If you can hear him, put it in the chat someone, if you can hear. There it is. Right, speak.
Okay then. Nesseran is in first, with the Puffin Muffing in second, with 4/10 difference.
Right, yep, you can be heard.
I just heard my in the distance. I think it's all good.
Right, so now look at Naziran, and it's Mehmet actually coming through the flat Huon area, 195, almost 200 miles an hour, down in the Fania corner. He comes to the corner a little bit, gets a bit of tail out. Now coming down towards Stavelot, the corner of which is called two parts where lots of houses. Larry Naziran on the right, now going through, flat out then on the exit. Gets the car, bit of a wobble on there, and now where is he going to go? Naziran, P1 so far, doing a fantastic job there already. Looking at the Met coming through, Shumi, great lap, P1. Mehmet
Oh, so that's how you
chicane.
change cars. Ah.
Yep,
Oh, no.
L2 and R2 coming through the chicane, gets to tail out a bit there. Now comes to the line. Where does he go? Does he improve? The answer is 7th place. Not bad. Right now, who are we watching out for now? Let's look. Well, we're going to have to wonder where the likes of WRL is.
Someone spun. Mehmet spun. In turn 1.
Ah. Now that's never good for him. Puffin Muffin coming through the chicane. Let's see where he can go. He's only a few tenths off the leader and heads to the pit lane.
Teammates getting out of the way for each other. With Ballboy and... I don't know whose teammate is, sorry.
The Red Bull drivers. They will eventually get them.
No, Williams.
Williams, so... Ballboy and that will be JG. They were both heading to pit lane. The two Martini Williams who were running their Abu Dhabi livery. In fact, as the Met going a bit wide there towards the Russell area. We've got the car just about turned at number 61 now. But we know Shumi doing all he needs to do right now. He's P1. He is the fastest. Let's see if he's going to go back in the pit. We believe he's on D-Mix. Now, who we know is Zero, Puffin Muffin, WRO and Ballboy are going to be all challenging for that. Top 4 separated by just about under a second. Well, just about under a tenth to be honest. Okay, a bit more than a tenth, about half a second, but you still get the memo. In the pit lane, should come the Red Bull. Yes, he does.
Mehmet is on track right now. I don't know if he's on a good lap. No, he's not.
Yep, everyone in the pit lane, apart from the Met, who we do know just spun a minute ago. Turn 1, a hello to Cotton in the chat saying he's doing a carpentry sport. Hopefully they don't miss the race. Race will start in about 3 minutes, if you're wondering, because we're almost over. In the pit lane comes the Mercedes.
We're going into the pits. He did tap the wall slightly, but nothing too major.
Get away with that most of the time there. We've got Zero and a Puffy Muffin up the hill. Now, I did get some stats about all the drivers, and I will try and read them out in the race. If my phone next to me, because I don't remember the numbers, or I've got one. Never. Now, Nazira runs a bit wide there, gets a tail out now. We don't know if rain expecting the race, but the clouds are already starting to go.
He only has 1/10 to find, so he might be on a good lap after this lap.
Well, he's in lead mix right now, so he's on his out lap. Now, all prepared himself.
No, he is on his out lap.
On the charge, off the circuit has gone.
The telemetry is right. The telemetry is quite good on this game, I must say. There's a lot of info.
Yeah, it's got a lot of info, yeah. You can see that. I do have to say though, Puffin Muffin's got an amazing helmet. That is a brilliant helmet, by the way. Yeah, I really like how he's made that. That is by far the best helmet I've seen in a while. Kind of old-fashioned, kind of reminds me of Jack Villeneuve's helmet, if anyone remembers that. If you can get any shots of it there. Very hard to see, you might have to get a screenshot of it, but it looks like Jack Villeneuve's helmet. And I like that. I like that a lot. But Shumi's just coming out on circuit, so he's going to time this as perfect as he can be. Then he might be the last man to set a lap, unless these guys are going to go for 2 flying laps. But starting the lap is the Puffin Muffin. Now, this is going to be the most important lap if he can do it. Well, as well, he's only just under a 10th behind. This could be close, and you got the road immediately. Carnage there, you got 2 cars. That is Mehmet, and that looks to be another car.
Too much traffic.
Yeah, that is another Williams.
He might get the slipstream though. I don't know if it will cost him. He might just get the slipstream. It might actually help him. If he gets out of the way, he does get out of the way.
And we keep an eye out.
He got 6/10 to find, so he's really got to push hard on this lap.
Absolutely go as hard as he can.
That corner looks very slick.
Yeah, he's on the full fuel mix. We'll let you know if he improves. When he does, rating for the second time to come in is Yeron following behind as well. He's only going to find just under a 10th as well, and he will get pole position. Lee's is going to be an interesting battle. And what's up with Shumi though? If he can retain it, so it's going to be close to see.
Oh no, no! Puffin Muffin spun.
Yes, as you say, as I go back to the Toro Rosso going off the road, and that lap is all but shot, and I think he's probably lost all concentration there. And now we look out for Najiran. What can he do then? Coming down the hill, down into the Fanja chicane then. chucks it in one, beautifully, chucks it in the other. Sweet as a, well, as many things, I'm not going to say, but flies through into the Stavilo section, then one, and then into two, flat out on the exit, 170 miles an hour, and this is going to be very close to seeing who is going to gain pole position for the Belgium Grand Prix. Flies through Blanchimont, then down into the bus stop chicane. Now chugs on the brake, locks up a little bit there, just about gets it turned in, come through the last corner. It's as sweet as you like. Is he going to get pole? Run to the line. Does he do it? No! No, he doesn't. Well, that was a shocker.
And Sumi improves. Sumi improves, I think, or not?
Giron out, retires. Sumi then, he doesn't have to finish the lap if he doesn't want to. He may do though, but no improvement.
Ooh, he got a bit of a slide on the exit, Sumi.
Big lock up there, just about gets in. So top six, it's under a second by the way, which is incredible stuff. Now the Belgian Grand Prix, as you probably know, it's going to be interesting. Sector 2 yellow flag landers. Oh, it's a big crash there for racing at home. Front and rear torn off the car. And that is a humongous shunt there for the Sauber.
That doesn't look good.
That does not look good. Front right and rear, front left and rear left torn off the car. And that is a huge accident there.
It looks on my screen that the rear wheel is still turning. But I think it isn't.
Muffin off the road.
Sumi! What did Sumi do?
He's retired.
He's retired.
Off the road has gone the Puffin Muffin. I don't exactly know what he's up to there, but right, Puffin Muffin retired now. So everyone's retiring now, which is not really improving, but a few minutes to go. No formation lap, but no safety car as well because it's a bit broken.
It might be that Racing at Home crashed deliberately just to retire in a spectacular fashion.
Yeah, he could do it for new tyres. Puffin Muffin pulls off where Thomas goes. WRL cross the line doesn't improve. Ballboy cross the line, does he improve? Fourth position! Does improve. No, Mehmet fourth position. Well, those two got a nice little switch around there, so Slipstream
Foxy's on the lap. He's going for the last corner right now.
JG doesn't improve. Foxy, does he improve? Crosses the line, does he improve? Crosses the line, doesn't improve.
I think he's jumped up to 8 instead of 9.
May have jumped a little bit ahead of JG. Didn't seem to see it on our end, but top 9 under a second, which is incredible stuff to see.
It got even closer.
Yeah, Sumi, pole position ahead of Giron, and there's been a huge jump.
Foxy hit the back of Williams.
Oh dear. That is the back of JG there, so, dear oh dear. Well, well, that's the AI for you, that. They do that. Don't worry, it's all a part of the greater plan there. The left 40 seconds, so Sumi, Giron, Cam, a brilliant third position. Mehmet, Ballboy up in fourth. Puffin Muffin, WRL, Foxy, JG, who's starting to get going again finally, and crashed back into the car nearly. There he goes. Car Cannon, he's just crossed the line there.
He has left the session.
JG has left, or he could have disconnected.
Yeah, it's on this game that you can rejoin back, isn't it?
Yes, you can have 5 minutes to rejoin, so he should be able to get back in. The make was a bit of a decent, but I love how Foxy's tyres decided to try and re-attack itself.
Yeah, it really looks like it's just he's just standing still there.
It just looks
a bit off, but
and there we are. So, we're ready to go to the Belgian Grand Prix in a few moments' time. And what can you say? It's going to be interesting. So, your pole position today is Sumi, Adam Giron, Cam, a fine third, Mehmet fourth, Ballboy in fifth, Puffin Muffin, WRL, Foxy, Lance Stroll is in P9, Car Cannon then racing at home, Norrell and Jabba the Hutt. And so we say Lance Stroll isn't in this race. That isn't Lance Stroll. Just say that. What was I looking at?
Oh, you never know.
No one got any bad penalties apart from Lance Stroll for track limits. Naughty boy.
It's always Stroll, isn't it?
Yep, always Stroll getting the penalties, but never mind. New season starting soon. I hope you're all ready for this and Luke. I'm pretty certain I've got my TV really quiet in terms of audio.
Yeah, I got mine quiet because I don't want people to hear the game audio from my TV.
That is a good point. Now, we've got a few moments to go before the Belgium Grand
30
Prix.
seconds to the race
26
start.
seconds. Now, who is going to be going well into turn 1? Puffin Muffin, Yabba, Naziran, Foxy, Shumi.
I think Mehmet can look from fourth place. If he goes a bit wider and gets a good exit, he might have a chance, but it will be very tough.
Well, anything can happen in Formula 1. It's Belgium, and it usually does. JG got kicked out, by the way, we believe. Now, we go to 5 red lights for the Belgium Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away they go. And Jimmy gets a good start. A storming start from the 4th row. And that's one of the Williams coming through. As everyone goes through turn 1 correctly there. And going for the lead immediately. Naziran hunting down Jimmy down towards our route. Everyone slotting behind correctly. And it's all so far so good as they run up the hill for the first time. Naziran, as Naziran gets a slipstream behind, towing to one way to the other, to the left, to the right, and going for the lead.
And someone else racing at home or side by side.
Yes, indeed, trying around the outside, doesn't do it yet. As in the background, Bullboy, Mehmet, side by side, Bullboy up to 3rd place, great move from him. Everyone further down, no problem so far down the back.
I will keep a lookout on the rear of the field.
Indeed, a bit of a slide there from the Naziran. Bullboy already starting coming into this race straight away, starting already 2 positions up, and same from racing at home. A storming start from the pair of them there, from what was 4th and would have been 10th position. Foxy going down the inside, by the way, has been overtaken, you could say, by Campus now. Judd, Puffin Muffin and Mehmet there in between them then. And now where can these guys make moves? We've got beautiful Renault, Toro Rosso, and then we've got the Mercedes, so everyone slotting into their positions already then. Slide there from Cam, but up front it is Shumi, Naziran, Bullboy, Mehmet, Puffin Muffin, Cam, Foxy racing at home, Karkan and WRL. We've got Norrell and Yabba the Hutt bringing up the rear, and a bad start from WRL as well, who's dropped about 3 positions from where he started. But everyone seems to have got away.
He's trying to make a move from car cannon. He did look for a move at the bus stop chicane.
Trying to make a move, not doing it yet.
Mehmet braked very late and almost hit the back of Ballboy.
Cam, Puffin Muffin side by side. They've just turned one, just about to avoid each other there as they come towards our road. Naziran though, not catching straight away. He's now got about over a second, and now we're looking at Renault up the hill. His Puffin Muffin goes wide, and into the wall, and into the wall, and the tyre's gone, and that is a huge sand for Puffin Muffin.
That was a very big crash. He just got too wide. He got on the curbs of Rouge, I think, and he just went wide.
Along the curves, and that's what happens. Tanks up at the top, and well,
a bit too eager on the throttle and just spun out.
Banks he goes, and out of the race they go, and that's what they say. Anything can happen, it usually does. Down to 11 runners now in this race.
Are there also safety cars enabled
it is
here?
disabled because of glitching. Unfortunately, the safety car is disabled on AOR, but due to
oh, car cannon goes wide. Nothing too major, but he went wide at Kuon.
Everyone's trying position, but so far so good. Mehmet catching up to Bullboy, he's catching up to Naziran, so still got a battle going on for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th place catching as well. And look up for Cam, he's witnessed a huge crash. He's catching up to the back of the Force India now.
Shumi has a 1.3 second lead to Naziran.
Oh, what's out here? Mehmet and Bullboy, sorry to interrupt you. Bullboy going defensive. Mehmet going to the outside. Does he do it? No. Gets told you're not coming through there, sunshine. Gets a bit of a tank slapper on the exit and will not make a move there. Was almost side by side into Blanchimont. And this is very close there. Following behind, you got this train of cars. 2, 3, 4 positions there. And down the inside. And contact. And sliding. And side by side. And what touching they make there not to go round and have an accident.
And now Foxy looks at the back of Mehmet.
Indeed, that mistake.
He might size up a move in the next corner.
DRS is going to be active here, and look out for the Renault.
They all have DRS. They all have a DRS train.
Look out for there, going on the outside. He goes defensive, goes. Ball boy trying on the outside. Still can't do it. Mehmet can't do it. The Renaults and the Force India following behind, and then the Sauber. So all getting very interesting and spicy stuff here, but this is allowing the Zero some airspace.
Xiaomi is pulling away from the Zero in the meantime.
Going according to his book right now. Battle for third, fourth, fifth, sixth position, heating up there. Renault and Force India. Then we've got the Mercedes there. The Force India went a bit wide. The Mercedes versus the Williams low. It's going to be interesting.
Mehmet is looking faster at the moment.
Look out for the Renault. Back car cannon cutting the back of Racing at home. Only 5 tenths between them, so that could be spicy as well. Now as they come down towards Blonsimon, let's see who's got close enough led. 2 tenths and 2 tenths. They're going to be very close. And it might be a dual move here. He's going to go to the inside. He's going to go to the outside. Backs out of it there. Further back, looking at that. No move yet. Now is he going to make a move down the inside? Gets a slipstream. Tries to the outside. Can't do it yet. Good braking.
Cam is making a move. Cam is making a move on Foxy.
Gets contact there. Down the inside goes the Renault. Nice move there.
Racing at home is defending from Car Cannon at the moment.
Yeah, well, he got a huge train here between.
And Car
7,
Cannon
8,
is getting
9,
pressurized
10.
by WRL. He is going to make a move at the first corner.
Down the inside, the Toro Rosso on the sister team. Does he get the move done? Side by side, all towards Elbrus they go. Side by side then. And who's he going to lift? Who's going to lift? So he comes towards Elbrus, and it's going to be the Toro Rosso who's big better of it and backs out there to get slipstream and perhaps DRS down towards the com. And meanwhile, ball boy and side by side and through Mehmet. Great move. As all these guys slotting in between each other then, they're battling away. But Mehmet makes a move on ball boy. Now only down 1 position from where he was a few laps ago. Now under pressure from the Renault.
Is on the back of Car Cannon again. He will try it somewhere else.
Wide. Well done, you cast it. Runs wide.
Oh! There's contact with Ferrari.
Huge contact there. Luckily no damage done to the Toro Rosso there. And that could have ended in an aeroplane crash there. Look out for the Ferrari. Sector 3, Sector 2. And off! It's Mehmet! Mehmet, speed! And hits the wall. And that's going to drop it right to the back.
Did you catch what happened there?
No, it did. Caught it there, spun on the curb. It looked like lost half the front wing.
No, oh no! Cam is off. Cam is off as well.
Cam off as well. Now, is that a correlation? Is that damage? Doesn't seem so. We'll find out in the next few corners.
He doesn't pit, so it doesn't look like it. Foxy is up to 4th. And Ballboy up to 3rd.
Lap 5, a running order, Schumi, Nazir and Ballboy, Foxy, Cam, Racing, Car. Then you've got a battle between WRL and Norlal and Yabra and Mehmet down the back, and in there has come Mehmet as well. So damage on that car is the thought. So no good for him. Was running well. Now he's spun the car and he's got damage on that car indeed.
Front wing damage. Norwell is pounding on the back of Car Cannon.
Not close enough yet to make a move, I would imagine.
No, he's trying. He's looking for it.
Very great stuff to make a move there up front. Gap still pulling up there. A bit of a slide. Car Cannon. And that's a problem.
Oh,
and look out for the Toro Rosso there. As he made it 3 wide. And Car Cannon loses 1 position. He might lose a 2nd if he's not careful. WRL then are on that number 5, by the way, of this 22 lap race. And already carnage going on. 1 man out of this race, another with damage. Keep updated on Cam, by the way, who's dropped down position as running wide goes to Toro Rosso. And the Red Bull, who gets a tank slapper there. And just about.
He did a good job of avoiding an accident.
Yeah, look out for the McLaren, by the way. Running with McLaren, there it is. Jabba Hart down the back. Having a bad race.
Jabba has been a bit invisible this race so far.
So far, there is the McLaren. The Honda not working well, is it? Today.
WRL lost a lot of time tomorrow. He ran right in the previous corner.
Perhaps a battle between Third
Well,
box is
I just saw a
still
very
happening.
big lockup of Ballboy. He might have trouble with tires because he's really sliding and locking up a lot. So it might be detrimental to the tires. We have to take a look out for that.
Indeed, but under pressure is coming Foxy. Cam catching the back, the Renault. The man who's been doing
Car
so
goes into the
far so
pits.
good in the championship. Car cannon, as you say, yes, in the pit lane. That might be for tyres.
Will he keep Mehmet behind him? I think he will.
Should do.
I think Mehmet is too far back, but you never know.
We look at the battle between third, fourth, fifth position. Bullboy. I keep calling him Falcon. I don't know why. I remember he used to be called Falcon. I believe. I don't remember.
Arkanen gets out in front of Mehmet.
Just about as we're looking at the battle here, down towards Brussels. Big lock up there for Bullboy again. Foxy and Cam following suit behind. Very close stuff between these three drivers. Come down the hill and do feel free to put a comment in and like, subscribe if you like it. And
Oh, Nora almost crashed. Nora almost crashed. And Nora on the back of WRL, and he's going to take a move.
Towards Puon, does it easily there. I won't imagine Gavin's back out. He will do. So, thinking smartly is the Ferrari. They're on the super soft tyres, by the way. Wondering everyone apart from racing at home and Norrell, and then the three behind are on the soft tyres.
It's all settling down a tiny bit, but there's
as Foxy and Bullboy still battling together on the super soft tyres.
the two leaders go into the pits.
Like I say, at the pit lane, Red Bull and Sauber. That's going to be cheeky. Oh, they're very close there. Almost makes contact there, and it's going to be Bullboy and Foxy leads the race. Cam will be up to third. Racing at home will be there, and this will be very close here to see who's going to come out. It'll be very close to Norrell here. So, what's up with them? Up the hill comes the leaders now. They might battle. DRS and switching will be active. 5-10, close enough. I don't think so. We'll have a nice long toe down towards the chicane here of the com. Closer to 210, so it's Mehmet fastest lap, by the way, so he's doing well.
On the softs.
Like I say, on the soft tyres. Car cannon and out the pits comes WRL, and Mehmet right down the back though, and we'll have to do all to work now then.
Jabba is slowing down. He's gone off.
Gone wide at the com, we believe that. Loses the position to Giron. He was going to lose it either way. Now his next target's going to be the Ferrari. This hasn't worked out in Giron's favour. He probably would have liked Norrell to be ahead of Schumi here, but strategically it's not worked for him. The Ferrari not ahead of the Red Bull, but ahead of him is the other Sauber. And all he has to do is give a pull and might let him slow down a little bit.
I think the top three at this moment will go in for a pit stop. They have still to pit.
Well, we can race at home and stay out for a lot longer.
Well, he will try. I think he already pitted because he's on the normal soft.
He hasn't. Update there.
Did he start on the soft?
Giron, Car Cannon, WRL and Mehmet all pitted so far in this race. Now, we're going to see a change of lead. In comes Bullboy, in comes Foxy. Cam stays out, so does Racing at Home, who gets a big twitch there on that car. And now look out for Schumi, who's already catching the back of this. And in the background, you can see the Sauber, McLaren, and all the rest coming through.
Belgium just got another big slide. He's really pushing on that soft tire. He's trying to get all the life out of it before he makes his pit stop.
Racing at Home is going to overtake Cam, we believe, here down the straight. A toe and a slipstream might be interesting. See if he closes up. And met another fastest lap. Meanwhile, going for the lead. Going to the inside. Is he going to make a dive? No. Backs out of it yet. No, he tries. Gets his nose in. Doesn't do it yet. Probably realizing Cam is a bit laggy. And backs out of it. That's Schumi catching up then. And as long as they stay ahead, the best this is helping in the Giron.
Cam locked up.
Indeed, right on board with the Red Bull. Down for 2 on, and it's going so far so well for your leader. Who is now all over the back of Leeds, though he'd never say anything. This could end in tears!
Oh.
It does end in tears!
There's a big crash! There's a big crash! He's out.
And I said it, and it happened. It could end in tears, and it does.
No, he's
Is
not
he out
out.
of the race?
He's very lucky.
If he's
No,
not
he's not out of the race.
He is very, very, very lucky there then.
I got a very good view of that accident. That was a very, very, very big accident. He's very lucky he didn't get out of the race. Normally that would have been a DNF.
And into the lead goes Shumi, had a cam, and he probably got to witness that as I was riding aboard of him. But just as I said, it could end in tears. It very much did end in tears.
There's Aaron on Norrell in the meantime.
Yeah, round the
He is looking
outside.
to the
Look at
outside.
that, round the outside, does it straight away.
Oh,
and in comes the
beautiful.
Ferrari.
Oh,
in also is
I wonder, did he start on the super soft? I think they all started on the ultra soft, but correct me if I'm wrong.
Foxy, penalty.
Foxy said on the penalty. I will save the video clip for that accident.
So now, who is going to be doing what? Big close between Right. It could be interesting between the Ferrari and the Red Bull here. As there goes car cannon side by side towards our route, and just about gets it through.
It's too close for comfort.
Yeah, oh dear, that's going to be even closer for comfort there now. DRS activated then on the Ferrari. Now, just like a Red Bull via Ferrari, he's going to have to go to the outside, and we believe for rain. It's raining, it's raining, it's raining in Spa, but it's starting to rain. As these battles, this is going to be crucial for those who were on the soft tyres. Though, have they all pitted? Apart from Jabba the Hutt, who could be absolutely incredibly lucky here if he gets any more wet.
That's really going to mix up the race, I believe. Well, we will have to hope that the rain comes as soon as possible. It might be just a very small shower, and if people get, if it's a very short shower, and if they all pit for the wet tires, it may only be for a few laps. You never know at Spa.
You never know at Spa, like we say. When it rains at Spa, it doesn't just rain, it'll either chuck it down or it won't. And it's starting to rain. You already can see it's actually getting quite heavy actually already. You can see there on the broadcast camera there, you can see the rain already starting to pour down then. So we believe intermediate tides, perhaps in the next 2-3 laps.
Farrell makes a move from Ballboy, Foxy I mean.
Yeah, Foxy indeed, now making a move on Jabba the Hutt. It does make it, nice cut back there. Jabba the Hutt though, he'll back out of that, does do so. He's going to go nice and slow on his tyres and see if he can get a lot further than most people. He's probably going on the central strategy right now. But up front, assuming the zero and ball by Foxy, Jabba, Cam.
Car cannon and Morrow up to our rouge, here they come.
Yeah. On board with these two to come up the hill. What's out for WRL? He's only following a few seconds behind. So come up the hill, and the Ferrari challenging already, and now tries to the outside. And does he do it around the outside? And goes to the outside. Now he's going to swoop around the outside. He seems to be slightly ahead. The Red Bull is behind, and into 7th position goes the Ferrari. Great smooth there, as the rain's really starting to chuck it down there. WhatsApp drivers struggling in these conditions. People off the curbs and the white line soon, as it'll start becoming very, very damp, very, very quick.
Norrell is already making a gap to car cannon, so he has a very bigger pace on the super soft than on the normal softs.
Indeed. Not worked for car cannon there. He's gone on the wrong tyres. Really would have probably liked to go on the ultras. He had made a 2-stop and then gone to the rain. That would have been ideal. Surprisingly,
yeah, you never know. You never know when the rain comes. So it's just a gamble.
Yeah, it's a gamble here at Spa. Perhaps they didn't see it on the radar. Assuming as Yeron, who is on the super soft tyres versus the soft, and gets about 3 seconds. Foxy and Ballboy low, they're catching up again there, and Shane Carcan is still on 5 tenths behind Norrell, so you keep an eye on that comes back goes on, actually closing up dramatically. So let's have a look what's happening here then. DRS will be active. Now, very close behind. Now, running down towards turn number 1, up the road to El Rouge and down into the Com. be a very nice toe. I don't imagine how Nora will be able to defend there. If he gets within about 2 tenths towards the bottom, he'll be very much up his arm. No.
Up his arm.
Up his arm.
In the meantime, ball boy on Nazarene, I think. Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Cam has just got Yabba
Foxy on ball boy. It's Foxy on ball boy, but.
As the Red Bull and the Ferrari, meanwhile, having a nice battle here, as they looking on the aerial cam there, as they're very close together, so they haven't pulled up the gap as you expected. As the rain continues to pour, but it's getting a bit heavier each lap now. You can see it visually there, starting to spit on the screen there, so it could be interesting to see what happens in the next few laps. Number 11, assuming as you're in a bullboy, your top 3 there. Foxy low. Doesn't want to say anything, but he's definitely close enough. So you can see how he's actually starting to run wide now because of the rain. Be careful not to get a tank slap at 3 tenths. I don't imagine how he's going to defend this one. Slipstream down.
Having a hard time in these predictions.
Down towards the bus stop. Let's see, is he going to go to the inside there? Is he going to make a dive? Well, he's very far back if he does. Bulb already knows it and brakes as late as he can. Doesn't do it yet because of the tricky conditions. Still about 5 tenths off the pace. It's very close stuff. Comes down towards turn number 1. Now, strategically wise, the super softs and the buzzer soft, it should be easy for Foxy because of the rain. Starting to equal out, by the way. Meanwhile, we're looking at Karkin and Noah, by the way. That battle probably update on them. Gap's starting to pull back out now about 6 tenths. As Bullboy going defensive, so he already knows he wants to break the slipstream here. And the ideal solution is perhaps actually to deliberately break a bit earlier and try and trick him to the outside, and then just squeeze him off there. Because it's hard to make a move around the outside there, and not even work half the time. Unless you're really, really late on the brakes. By the way, Yabba the Hutt coming under pressure now from the two behind here as well. Just update there, I just noticed it there. I was just going real quickly. Yabba the Hutt, Nora and Car Cannon catching each other up. Car Cannon still hasn't let him go, by the way. Oh, before the gap was pulling up WOL, and then we've got the Mercedes Mehmet, who is starting to pull back in this race, isn't he?
Yeah, Mehmet did a really good job to coming back from such a long way back because he had a very serious incident. And he's very lucky that he can fight back to 10th position. And racing at home is also having a dreadful time. He had an even worse accident. And he is in that ruined his race.
Indeed, on them, Foxy catching up the ball boy. I don't see any move coming on here. In these conditions, intermediate conditions we believe will be happening in the next 2-3 laps. Still no DRS deactivation, so it's still not wet enough yet, the intermediate tyres, but we do believe it's getting to that point. Yellow flag in 72 now, what's that for? Racing at Homes had a bit of a spin. Let's explain that one. So he's gone from bad to worse for the Sauber. Well, one's in second, one's in last. Not what Sauber wanted, but that tends to happen sometimes. Unfortunately, today is one of those days, isn't it?
Foxy is looking at the back of Ballboy now. He has a very good run.
Indeed, 2 tenths. Now is he going to make a move? He closes up. No defensive move this time. Tries to squeeze him. And down the inside goes the Force India. Can't make the move. Ballboy defends as beautifully as he can to defend as hard as he wants and retains the position.
Racing at Homes in the pits.
Indeed, racing at
You're
Homes.
dropping from more behind now.
Now is he going for? Is he going to go for the intermediate tyres?
Doesn't have damage. No visual damage, at least.
See, what I'm bothered them is this for the intermediate tyres, and perhaps a very interesting strategy call from them for the team.
There are intermediates.
Intermediate tyres.
He's going for the intermediates. He's really feeling the wet asphalt.
Oh, side by side, down into Pooh, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Down the inside goes Noel and Yabba the Hutt. Down the inside.
Now he has a buffer between him and Car Cannon as well. Car Cannon has now have to go past Jabba to get on the back of. Oh no!
Nora runs wide. Nora runs wide. The rain is starting to pour. Look at the rain. Look at the rain. It's chucking it down in the Ardennes. It's starting to come
They will have
down
to pit for
heavily.
intermediate soon. They will have to start for intermediates.
Leaders don't, but the rain's starting to pour down in the middle sector. And look at all this!
They're all
A
bumping up.
huge train of cars. 3, 4 wide. Car cannon round the outside. Can he do it? Oh,
There's a
contact!
big crash! Oh no! Car cannon is round.
That is the last thing you want to see in the wet conditions. Contact at 180 miles an hour.
Oh no! Oh, Mehmet is off as well.
Mehmet's round. It's all gone wrong. Car cannon stays out. Passes.
Why does he stay out? They're all
gone wrong.
struggling in these conditions. Why do they stay out? They have to pit. There's no other way, I'm afraid.
That is the last thing anyone wanted to see in these conditions. A crash at 180 miles an hour. How they did all that bend in the wall at that point, no one will know.
This will all play out in the hands of Racing at Home. I think he has a very, very, very large.
He's very
he is very much behind, but I don't know if he can go back into this race. If other people refuse to pit, they might lose a lot of time. So I don't know.
And the car cannon lost half his front wing there. That's not going to help him at all. He'll be passed easily there. Indeed he is. No damage on the Metload, but car cannon, a humongous shunt then for him and also Norrell. How lucky they are to not have as much damage as we thought. But that was a very interesting accident. What did you see, Garrett?
Oh, Racing at Home is in the wall. Racing at Home has a lot of damage. He got into the wall at the end of the bus stop chicane.
Well, if
too early on the power.
Done, it is now. I don't see any way to come back from that one.
Yeah, he's going to be lapped in a moment, so. Get on sector 3, that's for Racing at Home, I think. Yes, it is. Well, what did you want to ask?
What did you see of that incident, by the way?
Well, I saw all of it. I saw car cannon getting bunched up between two cars. And I think he ran into the side of Norrell.
Yeah.
And he got the side pod glitch. Or, wait, oh no!
Contact! Ferrari trying, and that's a very similar accident to the crash that happened in 2010, locking up and running straight into the back of him. Very similar to Barrichello and Alonso in 2010, if anyone remembers back then.
Yeah, car cannon now goes into the pits for his damage. His race is over as well now.
Car cannon though, he might be lucky. He might be lucky and go on the intermediate tyres. It is getting
I
round that
think
period.
he will go on the intermediates.
Yeah,
he will have a slight advantage on the rest.
Very well goes in that corner cutting there. But the Ferrari will have
do
damage.
you think that crash was because of the wet conditions, or was it just bad luck?
Got on the curb and aquaplane a little bit there. Might be a bit tricky there on the curbs and just lost it seems. Easy to do in these conditions. The rain is not as heavy as expected. Offline it's going to be absolutely torrential. Wolf saying it was the rain's fault there, the incident to the bus stop. I do agree with that. Looking up there on the top line, and the other heart has damage, you believe, as well. So,
and that is on the back of Norrell.
Norrell will have half the front wing, or just about quarter of the front wing. It's not going to help him into a nice long left-hander. Oh, and contact!
There's contact again.
That's going to be the wall. That might be a tire off.
In the wall.
How lucky is he not to get as much damage? And that's half the front wing gone for him. And off goes Bullboy. No, sorry, car cannon. My apologies there. Car cannon goes off running wide. As in,
he is struggling in the wet.
Foxy. And off it's gone Mehmet.
Oh, Foxy. He had a very big twitch.
Yeah, he's been overtaken
Mehmet's gone up again.
So it's all going on
Everyone
here.
is struggling in these conditions.
Grand Prix. The conditions surely are about time for intermediate conditions.
Racing at Home into the pitch again. It seems, yeah, he has damage again. He hit the wall somewhere.
Yeah, he hit the wall. So,
he's going on the soft. He's going on the dry tires again.
Well, that's a very ballsy strategy there. Perhaps they don't think it's time for intermediate conditions.
Car cannon is drifting all over the place.
Norrell and Jabba the Hutt in the pit lane. Jabba goes for the Inters for the Ferrari.
The leaders are having no trouble at all.
Watch out for WRL, by the way. He could be the one coming through this race. Because he is catching Foxy. And he's catching Cam. And watch out for Bullboy, should we say. Keep pulling Falcon. But it is Bullboy, lap 16 of 22 here in the Belgian Grand Prix. And running a bit wide there and getting a bit of a twist. Does go Bullboy, but Cam catching as much as he can. The American doing beautifully here in the Ardennes Forest. Remember, the Williams not going to be the one driving in the
I'm seeing Red Bull pit crew coming out. I think the leader is going to change the tires. No, he's not. Another Red Bull. The other Red Bull just pitted. That's car cannon again.
Now who had to make a pit stop? Are you even going to make a pit stop here? The conditions we thought it would be getting heavier, but it doesn't seem to be going as heavy.
Norrell and Jabba again. Norrell goes wide.
They go wide for the battle between third and fourth position meanwhile. That's these two battling it together here in the fourth scene. They're now being dropped behind. And Bullboy is going to be under serious pressure from Cam here, who thinks about the inside, backs down a bit there, knowing that the conditions are not going to be happy here.
I'm not retired. I saw him run wide in that corner. And
running wide is gone, Jabba the Hutt. Well, but has he done damage? He seems to just retired from the race.
Oh, Norrell goes wide. Jabba will come back. No, he will not. He will back off.
But a great
It's very weird why. It's very weird why Mehmet retired, because I saw him running wide. Maybe the car was just undrivable in these conditions.
Indeed, Mehmet is the successful pure update by the way. Shumi, Nazir, and Bullboy, Cam, Foxy, WRL, Norrell, Jabba, Car Cannon, Mehmet is retired and will be racing at home and puffing Muffin, who were out of this race earlier on after a serious shot.
Cam is looking on the back of Bullboy.
Well, Cam lagging into the back of Bullboy. Always one for lag is Cam. Well, like his fellow the T1 commentator, keeps up a bit of lag. I don't know why if it's a trend here, but noticed they some drivers have a lot more lag in terms of location than others.
Where is Cam from? Do you know?
America.
Ah, yeah, I think most people are European or British in this league, so.
Quite a few of them Swedes actually, fun fact. Jiren is and a few others are.
I know Nazarin is Swedish, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he is Swedish, like I said. Well, I think I said that. Well, I hope I said that. Norrell has dropped behind Double Putt again.
Cam is on the deck, he's looking for a move. Oh, almost contact. Really drifting on the
And this is the battle for third position as the rain continues to pour. We're not getting back, this lag starting to play, we say, Bullboy. And that's we say lag plaguing Cam, and Bullboy might be plagued as well by the lag if he's not careful. We've seen how that can ruin
might even help Cam, because it might put Bullboy off.
Well, it might take him off.
Might take him off, but it might also put him off mentally. Because, well, he knows there's a laggy car behind him, he might get a bit nervous. I'm looking at the onboard and you can really see there's a lot of rain.
Yeah, the rain's pouring down. No spray yet though. Surprisingly, we thought immediate intermediate conditions. It looks like it is chugging it down, but it seems not to be affecting the drivers as much as it seems to be on our end.
Speaking of spray, I think it's kicking up a bit.
That spray now starting to come off the tyres. Indeed, you say. Car Cannon and Norrell, by the way, have just we go to Cam and Bullboy, who are still having a battle.
Norrell goes into the pits.
Najira and Foxy is two Swedish friends.
Norrell is in the pits again.
That's a very late pit stop. That's not
very late, with only 3 laps to go.
Oh, big lock up there from Cam, and how he doesn't hit the back of Bullboy there. If he was lagging, we don't know, but he's twitching all over the place now. We're just about 2 or 3, 4 laps to go until the end of the Belgian Grand Prix. Shumi dominating the race. Najira and Bullboy, Cam, and there is Norrell getting out the way of these guys. They come out the pit lane. And racing at home can take 3 seconds to time penalty.
Speaking of racing at home, I've been looking at his telemetry. His fuel is on critical.
That can't be good.
His orange. It's orange. Oh, Jabba the Hutt has gone wide. He has lost the place to WRL, I think. And he will lose the place to Car Cannon in a moment if he's not careful.
It's not worked for him, has it? There we go, losing the intermediate tire, it's not working.
He's going very, very, very wide.
Car Cannon having a bit of a weave there as well. Racing without overtake. Bullboy versus Cam, by the way, they're still battling, they're not having any of it. They want to be racing as hard as they can, and they will be racing. Now, is there going to be any option to make a move, or does it come on to that number 20, by the way? 2 laps to go after the end, or 3 if you're not counting the one we're on. But who's going to be making moves? That's the important question. We'll come to the end of the race.
One thing that has really caught my eye, the people on the intermediate seem to be struggling more than the people on the dry tires.
I know,
strange enough.
Very interesting stuff. You have a hot pit. Still no change between Cam and Bullboy. The gap is just about remaining at 0.3 per second.
Locking up again.
Oh, it's not there! Down the inside! Get to nose! Get to nose! Does he get the traction? No, he doesn't. Side by side.
Yeah,
and sliding ahead. And pulling ahead. And now to the outside. Can he do it? No!
Oh, there's a lot of slight contact. The front wing to the wheel. Jabba and Norrell. Norrell and Jabba are... no, Norrell takes it. Jabba got out of the pits just behind Norrell.
Up the hill again. Bullboy now under serious pressure. He's really under pressure now. And going to the outside. Can he do it? The bit of lags might say he is, but he isn't. He isn't. Lag trying to say he's making a move, but he really isn't. He's trying as hard as he can. But he is not making any moves there. And running almost off is in the background of Foxy.
Everyone up to P7 is being is lapped, by the way.
Indeed, just as you say, yes, coming to be lapped in a few moments. It will be Car Cannon. Still battle for
Cam is looking for a move. Not here.
Not there, not in the Fanny chicane. You can see it is raining quite heavily now. The rain is truly coming down here in the Ardennes Forest, though still not enough to warrant any conditions. Yet, surprisingly, you thought it would be a lot wetter than it is, but just a small shower, really, that's kind of must be, the track must be really warm, because this isn't affecting the drivers or the cars or the tyres or anything, really, is it?
Yeah, people tried the intermediate, but it didn't work out for them. People on the intermediates just struggled a lot.
Ooh,
and Cam is going for the move. Oh, that was very close. If he gets a good exit here, he might try it in the next corner.
Oh, he does that.
Bit too much throttle.
Great scrap here for third position, by the way. If you're just joining us here on that 21 and 22 rundown of the order. Zooming to zero, Bullboy, Cam, Foxy, WRL, Car Cannon, Norrell, Jabba, and Racing at Home. Alphys race for Met and Poppin' Muffin. Is he close enough? He's just not close enough. DRS all the slipstream. Make a move. You can just see he actually might this time, but there on the exit, he's just discreeting him off there as much as he can onto the curb. And he's doing well. Sector 3, Racing at Home.
Racing at Home.
Out has gone the Sauber. And that unfortunately is somehow Racing at Home is off the front left and has hit the right wall. So that's a very acute angle. Norrell and Jabba
Oh, Norrell has gone off.
Yeah,
Norrell has gone off.
Comes that front wing, it seems. Yes, chipped. Looks like a bit of the end plate off that car. Then 3 yellow flags, as we say. For Racing at Home, he spun the car. There's still battle going on between these two. Oh, he tries on the inside and chips part of his front wing off. And now down the outside, and now around the outside, and takes third. Fantastic move, and can't he do it? No, he can't. And he's still side by side, and down the inside, and gets the position again.
Get it.
Fantastic racing at
really fast
180
racing.
miles an hour. Racing at home leads
Did he get damage on his front wing? Could you see that?
Looked like he did, but it might have been a bit of lag there. Ran straight to the back of him, but maybe not. We are starting the last lap, by the way. As your leader, Giron, second place, starting the last lap. Then Cam, and then got this battle between the Renaults, who's been finally overtaken by Bullboy after a fantastic move.
So Cam knocks off Ballboy off the podium in the second to last lap. He really tried it. So like for half the race, he's tried it. I saw Karkanen warming up the tires on the Camel Straights. But the track is cooling off a bit.
The track is cooling off, but still not wet enough for any condition. Valerie Schumi, 23 seconds, he dominated this race, by the way. And
Ballboy might come back this lap, but really tough.
It's going to be very tough. They were very even on pace. He only made the move because I think of a small switch towards the Fania area.
They have critical fuel, by the way. None of that might come into play.
Indeed, Mira is coming through towards the last sector, by the way, is your leader.
I will let you do the words.
But coming towards the last corners, and don't forget, don't look at him when he crosses the line, he'll be stuck there forever. Coming down towards the last corner, a fantastic drive for Schumi. He comes through the last corner to win the Belgium Grand Prix, and he's done all he needed to do. Giron is there, and Cam out of nowhere, Naziran's gone slowly somehow. Has he got a problem? He's been struggling on fuel, and we did see this. Battle for second. Naziran gets the penalty, and it's going to be a Naziran pressure, and down the inside, and there was big contact, and it's going to be trouble here in the first few meters of the race. Naziran will take second with a penalty. Third, and challenging.
I think Ballboy might take it as well. Ballboy might take it.
Yes!
Ballboy on the podium.
Naziran 2-second penalty.
He got 3 seconds penalty for running wide. So I did notice it correctly. He had very fuel problems, and might be because of that.
Blimey,
that's really unfortunate for him.
What a dramatic end.
Wow, that was really tense on the final corners. A lot of bad luck for Nazaran though.
To the podium. Well, there you are then. The finishing order as stands. Schumi, a great win. Cam, second place. Ballboy, a brilliant third. Naziran struggling at the end with a penalty on the last lap, down to 4th. Foxy, his fellow Swede, in 5th position. Jabarella, fine 6th. Karkanen 7th. Jabberhut 8th. Norrell 9th. Pascal Verlaine 10th. Lewis Hamilton 11th. And the Puffin Muffin last. Well, after a great race, we'll see you next time at the Italian Grand Prix. Thank you for joining us here in this beautiful conditions here in Belgium. Until next time, from me and Vectro, we shall see you next time.